Don't forget to push that like button as it does help out the channel. And if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and enable all notifications so you don't miss a single video. And I thank you for 7 years of support. So yesterday here on the Geekdom 101 channel, I covered the Dragon Ball Super Chapter 84 full spoiler summary. It's here on the channel, so check that out because I went through the entire summary that was written up by Mugiwara talking about Chapter 84 and what happens in it. And if you don't want to be spoiled, of course, click off of this video. Don't watch that one. The manga will be out in 2 days. I'll have a review here, and I'll also do a stream this coming weekend talking about this manga chapter and what's to come. But if you want to talk about it, I want to discuss on this video, or not just discuss, but show you some of the images that have come out from this manga chapter, courtesy of DBS Hype. Thanks for that. And, you know, I'm not going to go through, like, there wasn't really too much as far as when you get to the fighting part of this chapter, there wasn't that much stuff that really requires essential reading for what happens this month as far as story progression goes. That's mostly going to be done next chapter and the beginning of this one. But what I have for you today is images that DBS Hype had uploaded of the fight between Ultra Ego Vegeta, Ultra Instinct Goku, and Gas, of course. And it's kind of cool because this is the first time that Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego have worked together. Like, it's not just one-on-one, Granola versus Goku or Granola versus Vegeta. It's Goku and Vegeta against Gas. So this first image right here, shot of Ultra Ego Vegeta. You can tell by the missing eyebrows, and he's wearing the blue, the classic blue Majin Buu outfit without the armor, because like we talked about yesterday, Goku and Vegeta do get Saiyan armor, but they eventually take it off. So that was kind of a bait and switch from Toyotaro. Notice that that was like the last or one of the last pages that was out in the draft. He does that on purpose to tease people for a week. So people thought that Goku was going to wear Saiyan armor in battle. A lot of us thought that. And that's not what happened. So next image right here is Goku and Vegeta attacking Gas. And I love it. I mean, there's Goku, there's Vegeta, UI and UE. Vegeta seems to have a gash on his forehead, and they are healed up from Monaito. So they're coming at Gas now with high velocity. And, you know, we talked about this before, but Gas is the strongest in the universe right now because of the wish that Elec made to the Cerulean Dragon. But he is still fighting two incredibly strong people, and even if Gas is individually more powerful than each one, even if that's the case, Goku and Vegeta together, it's still 2 against 1. All right, let's move on to the next image here. We have Gas manifesting weapons. Here he manifests like what looks like a giant ball and chain type of thing. It looks more like a stick and chain, and he whacks Vegeta hard with it. You know, I've always been a big fan of this ability that Gas has to do this. And I think I have the image where he creates that shield. But yeah, he whacks this dude hard, and down goes Vegeta. Then over here we have Goku and Vegeta doing combined ki blasts. Looks like the Kamehameha and the Gallic Gun. The same one they used on Broly in Dragon Ball Super Broly that he chewed right through. Here they are blasting Gas with it. But remember, we're talking about UI and UE Goku and Vegeta respectively, or Vegeta and Goku, and they are more powerful by leaps and bounds here than they were even in the Broly movie. These new forms have really, really given them a boost in all facets of combat. Gas has to deal with that. Next image right here is Gas pretty much crushing Goku with his foot. Goku is, you know, screaming in pain, classic Dragon Ball style, you know, with Goku being crushed. We've seen this before. He's doing the, here's a reference for you. Gas is doing what looks like the Chris Jericho cocky pin. If you know what I'm talking about, man, I respect it. If you don't, that's okay too. Here we have Goku and Vegeta again firing blasts together. A giant ki blast here being pushed. I believe what's going on here is I think this is the Hakai blast that Vegeta manifests from God of Destruction energy. And Goku and Vegeta are trying to push it, sort of like how they did with the Spirit Bomb, the Genki Dama on Kid Buu. How Goku was able to push it back with his energy. You know, kind of like, you know, like pushing the subatomic particles forward, like with force, not with ki necessarily, with force. And it's still ki though, and it's going towards gas. And then here is what the follow up to that scene where they're both there. I love that scene right there, and that upper left panel right there really reminds me of the Gohan and Cell beam struggle. How they kept cutting to an image or a camera shot, if you want to call it that, of them behind Gohan and Cell. And, and they're having the key struggle. Like, it really reminds me of that. It really does. Great art here. Good work by Toyotaro. Here is Vegeta getting blasted right in the gut. Gas is handling these dudes. Even though these dudes are using their most powerful forms up until this point, Gas is still leaps and bounds above Vegeta and Goku. Or at least it seems like he is. But there's got to be some kind of strategy, because I don't think this fight... I think this fight's going to continue for a couple more chapters, but I don't think Gas is going to be able to win. But if it takes the combined effort of Goku, Granola, and Gas, then at least we know that... I'm sorry, Goku, Granola, and Vegeta against Gas is what I meant to say. Then we know that... That trio could do it. I would just assume that these two guys, if they get focused, they can do it too, because of how strong UI and UE is. But we still have not seen... I think now we're seeing the maximum power of Gas, and we didn't see it before. Now he's really trying here. Next image here is Vegeta getting rocked. This is near the end of the chapter, because this is where Gas has Vegeta on the ropes. I think that's where this is. And Vegeta's pretty much telling him, like, okay, keep beating me up. I'm getting stronger. Because like I talked about yesterday, and you have to watch that video to really get full context of any of this. But Gas doesn't understand how Vegeta keeps getting stronger with Ultra Ego, but that's kind of how that form works. It enhances your biology, at least based on what we've seen. I did a whole video called Ultra Ego Vegeta Explained. Went into a lot of this stuff. Very popular video too, like the most popular video I've done in quite some time here on the channel. And then here is more of Goku trying to... And if you read the summary, there's a part where Goku's trying to protect that city back there. There's like a city in the back, and Goku's trying to stop the blast from hitting it, because Gas deflects the blast back. So Goku's doing everything he can to not let that city be destroyed. That's what's going on here. So it is very reminiscent of some of the fights in DBZ, and that's good. That is good. Like, I'm actually glad we're getting a fight like this. I have mixed feelings on this chapter, and I will give you details on what I mean by that when I do my review, because there's things I like and things I do not like. It's very mixed. So far, though, from everything I've seen, I think I'm going to like this chapter more than the last one. I think I will. Here's Vegeta teleporting out of the way after... Goku teleporting out of the way after Vegeta tells him to. That shot of Vegeta there in the upper left, the lower left. Great shot. Banged up. He gets the hell out of the way. That was covered in the spoiler summary. Love that shot right there. Vegeta just punching, smashing freaking Gas. I get it mixed up sometimes, my apologies. He just punches freaking this dude in the mouth. And the last image we have here, this is what I do believe is the last manga panel of the chapter, or panels. That's what I think this is when Vegeta tells him that, hey, I'm getting stronger, and then Gas is like, crap, this could be an issue. So that's what I have for you today, courtesy of DBS Hype. Chapter will be up in a couple of days. Thank you again for watching. Have a good one. I'll see y'all real soon. Take care.